What if the place where you finally feel like you belong isn't the real world? Imagine growing up feeling different, feeling like you don't fit into the life everyone expects you to accept. You know there is something more waiting for you somewhere. A hidden door, a forgotten path, a world where you truly feel at home. That is the unforgettable idea behind Every Heart a Doorway by Seanan McGuire. A magical, emotional, and deeply human story about finding where you belong. The story follows Eleanor West's home for wayward children, a special school for kids who have returned from impossible worlds. These children have stepped through mysterious doors that led them to places filled with wonder, danger, and adventure. Some discovered worlds of magic. Some found worlds of darkness. Some found places that felt more real than their own lives. But after returning home, they are expected to simply move on. The problem is, how do you go back to an ordinary world after experiencing something extraordinary? This audiobook takes you into the hearts and minds of characters who are searching for acceptance, identity, and a place where they can finally be themselves. It is not just a fantasy story about magical doors. It is a powerful exploration of loneliness, friendship, belonging, and what it means to find your true home. Seanan McGuire creates a world that feels both beautifully strange and surprisingly familiar. Every character carries their own story, their own struggles, and their own reason for wanting to find that impossible doorway again. Listening to this audiobook is an experience that pulls you in from the very first chapter. The atmosphere, the emotions, and the mystery come alive in a way that makes the story feel like you are stepping through the doorway alongside the characters. If you love fantasy stories with unique worlds, unforgettable characters, and deeper emotional meaning, this audiobook delivers something truly special. It is short, captivating, and filled with the kind of imagination that stays with you long after the final chapter. Every Heart a Doorway is more than a fantasy adventure. It is a story for anyone who has ever felt different, searched for belonging, or wondered if there is a place in the universe where they truly fit. Discover the world behind the door and experience this award-winning fantasy journey in audiobook form. Listen to the full audiobook, link in the description,